Anthony Samuel Carollo. Italian, born November 24, 1923, was an American mobster, boss of the New Orleans crime family, and son of the mob boss Silvestro Carollo. He led the organization from 1990 until his death on February 1, 2007. Carollo was born on November 24, 1923 in New Orleans, to Silvestro Carollo and Catherine Taney Carollo. He had two siblings, Michael Carollo and Sarah Misuraca. At this time, his father was the acting boss of the New Orleans Mafia, and he followed him in crime. He served in the U.S. Army during World War II and was owner of Venezia Restaurant in New Orleans. Carollo married Mary Evans and had one son, Sam Carollo, and a stepson, Marlon Kenny. Rise to power. In September 1966, Carollo and other mafia members attended a meeting at La Stella Restaurant in Queens, New York. When the police raided the building, among those arrested were Carollo, Carlos Marcello, Santo Traficante Jr., and Carlo Gambino. It has been alleged that this meeting was to resolve matters relating to the New Orleans crime family. The meeting was referred as Little Appalachian. On this day in 2000, Tony Carollo died aged 87. On this day in 2000, the former boss of the Lucchese crime family, Tony Carollo, passed away at the Federal Medical Center for Prisoners in Missouri. At the time of his death, Carollo had been in prison for 13 years. On January 13, 1987, he was sentenced to 100 years in federal prison when he was convicted under the Mafia Commission trial of the 1980s. In his early criminal days, during the mid-1930s, Carollo teamed up with Johnny Dio and worked for underboss Tommy Lucchese to help control the garment district. By 1943, he was in control of his own crew and was earning millions of dollars through racketeering projects for the Galliano family. In 1967, Tommy Lucchese died, and Carollo was the man who was set to take over from him. However, during this same period, Carollo was facing indictment and would later be charged to 3 years in prison. Upon leaving prison, Carollo took over the reins from acting boss Carmine Tramunti and then lead the Lucchese family through the next decade. Anthony Carollo. He got his nickname Ducks for his ability to avoid subpoenas and convictions in a criminal career that spanned nearly 7 decades. He was 87 years old at the time of his death. On this day,